U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations Linda Thomas-Greenfield said on Friday that Algeria's draft Security Council resolution calling for a Gaza ceasefire could jeopardize sensitive negotiation aimed at brokering a post in Israel's war. And let's have more detail on that in this report by Yahya Jammeh.
Over 27,000 people have been killed and 66 wounded by Israel offensive against Hamas in Gaza, the territory health minister said on Thursday. The health minister does not distinguish between civilians and combatant dead, but says most of these killed were women and children. Thomas-Greenfield said the Security Council has the obligation to ensure that any action taken in the coming days increase pressure on Hamas to accept the proposal. Greenfield added that a draft resolution put forward by Algeria does not achieve this end. She said, on the contrary, this draft resolution should put sensitive negotiations. U.S. Ambassador said there should be a quick response and investigation by the UN and other bodies.
There must be a swift, comprehensive investigation by the UN and an independent external review by a non-UN body of UNRWA, including the serious allegations that it has employees who participated in the October 7th attack and other related issues. That is how we restore donor confidence, and it's how we ensure that nothing like this happens again.
Commenting on the executive order signed on Thursday by U.S. President Joe Biden, Thomas-Greenfield said Biden did not speak on time against the violence in the West Bank.
President Biden has long spoken out against extremist violence in the West Bank, and the executive order signed yesterday is a means of addressing these actions, including acts or threats of violence against civilians, intimidation of civilians, causing them to leave their homes, destruction or seizure of property, and acts of terrorism, all of which undermine security, peace, and stability for Israelis and Palestinians alike.
The executive order targets Israel settlers in the West Bank, imposing sanctions on visa bans against 4 individuals. Reports indicate that the Gaza war began when fighters from the Hamas military group and that runs Gaza attacked Israel on October 7, killing 1,200 people and capturing 253 hostages, according to Israel Times. It is also stated that Israel launched a military assault on Gaza that health authorities said has killed more than 27,000 Palestinians, with 1,000 more bodies feared lost, aims the ruins. The U.S. and Israel oppose a ceasefire, believing it will only benefit Hamas. Washington instead support pause in fighting to protect civilians and free hostages taken by Hamas. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.